Hey YouTube, I figured I would show a video of all the different types of agates that I find here in my area. So we will start with this one right here. This is what I normally find, just broken outer pieces with these quartz centers. But a little bit wet, and you can see there's some pretty decent banding. That one's not as good, but it's still pretty cool. This is another one. Not really a lot of banding on this one, a little bit on the inside, but just kind of show you what the outsides look like. It almost looks like a fried egg. Weird skin. Now this one is really cool. I actually found it broken in two pieces. So even if you look at the very bottom, you can see those little tubes. Sorry, allergies are kind of killing me at the moment, so I've got a little bit of a sniffle. It is allergy season. Love these little guys, especially to find one like that. And then we're going to move on to this guy. Just big pocket of toothy quartz. But what I really like about this guy is these tube bandings. This one doesn't have a lot by any means. And if I say that a lot, I'm sorry. But that's really cool. And the big crystal pocket, you can never turn those down. I always pick those up. And these are more of the, I guess you would say, rougher agates. The skin almost looks like a volcanic skin. Just really rough. That would hurt to walk on. Unfortunately, most of our stuff is broken and shattered up. It's really, really hard to find whole ones. And I might have said that too. I apologize if I repeat myself. This is another one that's got the mosses or the dendrites. Yellowish red skin, but of course you get that outer agate banding with the inner quartz pocket. Sometimes the quartz is solid through like that, and sometimes you end up with a pocket like that one. This is kind of a different one. It's got the outer egg and then the inner quartz crystals. But you can see the quartz is almost trying to separate from that real nice layer of agate. Seam agate, I guess it would be. Like to see what that thing looked like whole. Alright, then we're going to move on to this one. This is a kind of a moss agate, but it has bands and fortifications in it. It's purple and green. Find some very cool, interesting stuff here. Not a lot of you people know. In fact, only Marlena knows. I am an addict of agate bands and fortifications, water lines. I just love that stuff. It is my favorite, and it gets me all giddy. So I guess next we'll move on to this one. So those are the tube agates. This is what the actual tubes look like. I haven't decided whether I want to cut this thing and see what those tubes look like cut, or do I just leave it as is? Feel free to tell me your thoughts in the comments. Alright, we'll do these two little guys next. These are probably tumbler material. I honestly don't know how this quartz would work out in the tumbler. I have not tried it yet. But there's also some purple in there, so this was actually amethyst starting to grow. We do find amethyst here in Utah. Just some tiny little guys, but I will take anything with banding. Alright, now we've got this some bitrodial skin. It's kind of chipped and cracked. The bottom is real gnarly. From what I understand was these were calcite crystals that eroded away. If I am wrong, please correct me and teach me. This one would look really cool polished up on the sides. Kind of a grayish blue color. Now this is one of my biggest, and this is, I love our agates because of this weird outer skin that we get. And what kind of makes me wonder or think is we find these little chalcedony or chalcedony nodules everywhere. And I am wondering if maybe... Oh, and I dropped it. These things come from these. I honestly don't know. I'm just kind of guessing. But this is a bigger piece. Sorry, my water's a little dirty. That's actually some tumbling water. Big crystal pocket. I wonder if that goes all the way through to there. There is a really good chance it does. Oh no, maybe not. So that means there can be another crystal pocket in there. Alright, now down to my last two favorites. This one, if you remember these little nodules, not that one, sorry. These little nodules, most of them are really plain on the inside. There might be a pocket of quartz like that, a geode, but most of them are, there's not even banding. They're just solid all the way through. But this one was a little different. Decided to pick it up and cut it, see what it looked like. And it turned out awesome. Got a beautiful crystal pocket in it with a little weird pocket shelf. Another tiny little pocket with those water lines at the bottom. And those fortifications are just beautiful. So yeah, that is my second favorite. I actually gave the other half of that to a friend when he moved to Las Vegas. He was with me when I found it. But this one, this is my absolute favorite. I would love to find more of this size or quality, but it's just really hard out there. Got that nice little quartz pocket, but those bands. My phone is not really helping, but they are so tight together. It's almost 3D looking in real life. But it has the tube rings. So there are most of my favorite agates. I'm pretty sure I have a few other real favorite ones or some really cool ones that I haven't cleaned off or seen yet. But thank you for watching. Yeah, that probably screws you up. I apologize. Thank you for watching, and please leave a comment and like. Share with your friends.